हॅलो हॅलो हॅलो. The chief guest has arrived. Kindly stand. Now it's a time for national anthem and state song of Maharashtra.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे. गाहे तव जय गाथा. जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
सह्याद्रीचा सिंह गर्जतो शिवशंभू राजा.
दरी दरीतून नाद गुंजला महाराष्ट्र माझा.
जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा. गरजा महाराष्ट्र
मातीवरी कोरली अभिमानाची लेणी.
ओलादी मनगटे खेळती खेळ जीव घेणी.
दारिद्र्याच्या उन्हात शिजला
निघळाच्या घामाने भिजला
देश गौरवासाठी झिजला. दिल्लीचे ही रक्तगाठी महाराष्ट्र माझा. जय महाराष्ट्र माझा, गरजा महाराष्ट्र माझा. जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा.
Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Member Taxpayer Services and Revenue, Central Board of Direct Taxes, Shri Harinder Beer Singhil, Principal Director General Training, Shri Sanjay Bahadur, Director General Training NADT, Shri P. Selva Ganesh, Additional Director General Administration, Shri Munish Kumar, Additional Director General Induction, Shri Siddharamappa Kapatanwar, Additional Director General Planning and Research, Shri Akash Devangan, esteemed faculty members of NADT, senior officers of the government, other distinguished guests, officer trainees of the 78th batch of IRS and their family members, members of the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to one and all. On behalf of National Academy of Direct Taxes, I, Dr. Shruti, Deputy Director and Associate Course Director of 78th Batch of IRS, warmly welcome everyone to this august function today. Today, we are all gathered here on the occasion of Inauguration Ceremony of Officer Trainees of 78th Batch of Indian Revenue Service. For this inaugural function, we are honored and blessed to have amongst us the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan. To mark the auspicious beginning of today's event, I request our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly proceed for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. The lighting of the lamp is for invoking the blessings of the Almighty. As we collectively pray, Shubham karoti kalyanam, arogyam dhan sampada, shatru buddhi vinashaya, deep jyotir namostute. I fold my hands before the light that brings prosperity, auspiciousness, good health, abundance of wealth, and destruction of dark thoughts. Nature represents the diversity of life, and a sapling represents the potential for life and fulfillment. I request Member Central Board of Direct Taxes, Shri H.B.S. Gill, to welcome the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra by presenting a sapling, a gesture rooted in respect and hope for a prosperous future. Thank you, sir. Now I request the Director General Training, Shri P. Selva Ganesh, to felicitate the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra by presenting a memento. This memento is a Bastar Dokra art piece. This memento is a Bastar Dokra art piece. Traditionally, the Gadwas, Gond and Dhurwas tribe of Chhattisgarh practice the Dokra art with lost wax technique or hollow casting. Bastar Dokra art received a geographical indication tag in 2014. Now it is time for officer trainees of 78th batch of Indian Revenue Service to perform the Academy song. Big round of applause. I would like to highlight the dedication and hard work of the officer trainees who came together and prepared this song in less than a week. Their effort and teamwork truly reflect their passion and commitment to excellence. I now have the honor to invite the Director General Training, Shri P. Selva Ganesh, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, His Excellency Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, esteemed member, Taxpayer Services and Revenue, Shri Harinder B. Singh Gill, IRS, respected Principal Director General, Shri Sanjay Bahadur, IRS, senior officers from the Income Tax Department, visiting dignitaries, family members and relatives of officer trainees, members of the print, electronic and social media, and officers trainees. I wish you all a very good afternoon. We are honored today by the benign presence of the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra. It is our pleasant and bounden duty to welcome for this august occasion. The life of the governor is one of extreme. Currently, with the Assembly of Maharashtra being in session, it is extremely gracious of him to share his precious moments with us and also to direct the officers trainees on the true path of national service. Sir, on behalf of the Central Board of Direct Taxes, Team NADT, and the officer trainees of the 78th batch, I extend a humble and warm welcome to you, sir. We have with us our esteemed member from the board, Shri Harinder B. Singh Gill, IRS, who has chosen to grace the occasion. On behalf of our officer trainees and Team NADT, sir, we welcome you to this momentous event. The Principal Director General of Training, Shri Sanjay Bahadur, IRS, truly speaking, currently the Bhishma Pitamaha of training in the department, a shining beacon and guiding hand for all of us at NADT and in training overall, is here despite his multivariate commitments. We wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. We also recognize and welcome senior officers from the Income Tax Department, especially Madam Principal Chief Commissioner Nagpur, the Principal Commissioners, Principal Directors, as well as the other dignitaries from various government departments. A very special word of welcome to the family members whose presence here has added to the emotional value of the day. And finally, to the members of the print, electronic and social media, on behalf of Team NADT and the Income Tax Department, I welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now have the privilege of inviting Shri HBS Gill, Member Taxpayer Services and Revenue, Central Board of Direct Taxes, to kindly address the gathering.
His Excellency Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Governor of Maharashtra, Shri Sanjay Bahadur, Principal DG, Directorate of Training, officers of NADT, dignitaries and distinguished invitees, stars of the day, probationers of the 78th batch of IRS. I wish you all a good afternoon. I am truly elated actually to be attending the induction ceremony of the 78th batch of IRS today. 37 years ago, exactly this day, I had joined as a probationer in this very premises. I was also a probationer like you, starry-eyed and raring to go. As civil servants, we are the backbone of governance and policy implementation in India. Your role is crucial in shaping the nation's destiny, from ensuring efficient public service delivery to designing and executing complex policies. Of course, the context of public service then and now are different. We are in the 40th year of independence then. Today you are the cohort that will lead India to Amrit Kal in 2047. And that will be your responsibility and privileged one at that. In today's fast-paced world, our governance mechanisms must evolve to meet the aspirations of a diverse and dynamic society as we strive for a developed India characterized by innovation, inclusivity, and sustainability. It is essential to recognize that this vision can only be realized through an agile, skilled and forward-thinking civil services. As tax administrators, you must therefore gear yourselves towards learning the best possible skills, the knowledge for the time in front of you for the next 30 plus years that you're going to serve the country in the direct tax administration. Apart from the work advice, I want to leave you now with 3 thoughts. For many of us, clearing civil services is the pinnacle of our achievements. Then status quoism sets in. Please take care you are not one among them. Like a computer software that goes in for regular updates for optimum efficiency, please ensure you regularly update yourself. Keep up your reading, your hobbies, your passions, enroll in online courses, take a mid-career break and study again and constantly evolve. The service offers opportunities to all. Please take them when they present themselves. In his commencement speech at Dartmouth, Roger Federer said that effortless is a myth. Whatever you do, it is worth doing well. And that takes effort. As they say, why be basic? And that applies to both your personal and professional lives. The way you dress, the way you carry yourself, be smart. Work on the communication skills. Don't bring your student aspirant software to your officer days. And that starts in the academy from this day onwards. In the flush of youth and success, we feel trainers and training are not important and that this is a paid holiday. But it is not. The work starts right away. Taxation is the most dynamic of all governance sectors. And please stay ahead of the game, be tech savvy and good at your job. As Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji often reminds us, you have to be a Karma Yogi. Lastly, but most importantly, you and your life is bigger than the job. Don't let it define you in a big way. Don't miss out on the small joys. Take regular breaks, exercise, take up a sport, and carry yourself with confidence and joy. Leave space for humor, kindness, and love. Steve Jobs said, stay hungry, stay a little foolish as well. I am adding one more, stay humble too. Stay grounded. As they say, we are all walking each other home, and in the process, make the journey worthwhile for you and others around you. I wish you a satisfying and a successful career. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Shri Ankur Alia, Additional Director and Course Director of 78th Batch of IRS, for the presentation of batch profile and introduction about the induction course of Indian Revenue Service. Sir.
Your Excellency, Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Member Taxpayer Services and Revenue, Shri H.B.S. Gill, other dignitaries on the dais, senior officers of Government of India, esteemed faculty member of NADT, officer trainees of 78th batch of IRS, respected family members of the faculty and officer trainees of 78th batch, members of print and media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to one and all. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to the inauguration of the 78th batch of Indian Revenue Service, or as they call, Platinum Batch of Indian Revenue Service, to the National Academy of Direct Taxes. The 70th batch of Indian Revenue Service comprises 145 officer trainees, including 2 officers from Bhutan's Royal Civil Service. The batch represents a harmonious blend of diversity and excellence with an average age of 27 years. The batch includes 60 lady officer trainees, accounting for 41% of the total strength. The trainees hails from 22 states and union territories, showcasing the cultural and linguistic diversity of the nation. Uttar Pradesh leads with the highest representation, that is 21, followed by Rajasthan 19, Delhi and Maharashtra 14 each, Kerala and Madhya Pradesh 10 each, with others contributing significantly. Hindi is the most common mother tongue among the trainees, complemented by fluency in regional languages such as Marathi, Malayalam, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Bengali, Gujarati, Punjabi, Odia and Urdu. Geographically, 32% of the trainee come from rural background, while 68% hails from urban or semi-urban background. Academically, the batch is powerhouse of talent. Engineers dominate with 53% of the share, followed by humanities graduate at 17%. The batch also includes professionals from diverse fields such as 6 doctors, 7 advocates, 4 MBAs and 2 chartered accountants. Half of the batch has prior work experience in sectors ranging from government services to multinational corporations and public sector undertakings. The diversity in the background, coupled with prior professional experience, positions the 78 batch to bring fresh perspective and innovative solutions to Indian Revenue Service. Now, I'll be presenting brief about induction training. The induction training program for direct recruit officers of IRS at NADT is a 16-month-long journey of transformation meticulously designed to mold young officer trainees into capable, disciplined, and empathetic civil servant. The program is conducted in 2 comprehensive modules. Module 1, spanning from December to June, focuses on imparting theoretical knowledge in the areas such as income tax, law, accountancy, and business laws. The second module, commencing in the month of July and ending the next year, April, is designed to provide practical insights into procedural aspects, core functions, allied laws, international taxation, and transfer pricing. This phase also integrates training in administration and management. At NADT, we employ a diverse methodology to ensure holistic learning. Classroom lectures, case studies, group discussions, role plays, workshops, and simulation exercises like moot court and mock searches form the backbone of our pedagogy. Officer trainees also engage in self-learning and peer learning experience, fostering a collaborative learning environment. To ensure comprehensive development of an officer trainee, we at NADT emphasize both individual and group activities, from public speaking and dissertation project to analysis of economic surveys and budgets. These activities are designed to build confidence, broaden perspectives, and strengthen camaraderie among them. Learning about India's cultural diversity is an essential aspect of training at NADT. Events like India Day, cultural evenings, celebrating festivals, and Bharat Darshan study tours offer officer trainee an immersive experience in the nation's rich heritage, helping them better understand and connect with the socio-cultural fabric of the nation. Physical and mental fitness play a significant role in enhancing workplace effectiveness. The day at NADT begins with a physical training, including yoga and fitness drills. Trainees have access to state-of-the-art sports complex, state-of-the-art sports facilities under the guidance of experienced coaches. Activities such as cricket matches, bicycle rallies, and the grand annual Intex sports event further contribute to their well-being and team spirit. An integral part of the training program is on-the-job training, which provides officer trainees with first-hand experience in office functioning, industrial attachment, and exposure to various organizations such as Parliament of India, Election Commission of India, National Forensic Science University, Bureau of Police Research and Development, and SEBI, among others, equip trainees with valuable insights into governance and interagency collaboration. Additionally, the curriculum covers cutting-edge areas like cybersecurity, digital forensic, and emerging technologies. These inputs ensure that officer trainees are equipped to handle the challenges posed by modern governance and technological advancement. Evaluation and recognition are integral part of the journey at NADT. Officer trainees are assessed through continuous internal evaluation and departmental examinations. The best performing officer trainees are honored with gold medals reflecting excellence across various domains. At NADT, our goal extends beyond producing tax administrators. We aim to prepare well-rounded civil servants who not only understand the nuances of the governance, national security, and interagency collaboration, but also become a true karmyogi by gaining right mix of domain, functional, and behavioral competencies. The success of this rigorous program relies on the dedication and discipline of the officer trainee and the relentless efforts of the faculty and staff at NADT. I am confident that this batch will uphold the high standard set by their predecessors and emerge as exemplary officers of the Indian Revenue Service. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We have now come to the solemn moment of the oath of allegiance. I humbly invite Shri Sanjay Bahadur, Principal Director General Training, to kindly lead the officer trainees of the 78th batch of IRS in taking the oath. I request the officer trainees to kindly rise for the occasion.
मैं आप सभी को शपथ दिलवाऊंगा। जहाँ पे आपको अपना नाम लेना है वहाँ नाम लीजिए और जहाँ पे लिंग की वजह से भाषा बदलनी है भाषा बदलिए। मेरे साथ बोलिएगा। मैं अपना नाम लीजिए। शपथ लेता हूँ कि मैं भारत और विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति पूर्ण रूप से निष्ठावान रहूँगा तथा मैं अपने कार्यालयीन कर्तव्य, वफादारी, ईमानदारी और निष्पक्षता से निभाऊंगा। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir. Now it is with profound respect that I introduce our esteemed guest, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra. Shri Radhakrishnan assumed office on July 31st, 2024, after serving as the Governor of Jharkhand for over a year and a half. During his tenure, he also discharged the responsibilities of the Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. Born on May 4, 1957 in Tirupur, Tamil Nadu, Shri Radhakrishnan holds a degree in business administration and has over 4 decades of experience in public life. A 2-time Member of Parliament from Coimbatore, he has served as chairman of the Parliamentary Standing Committee for Textiles and represented India at the United Nations General Assembly. As the state president of BJP Tamil Nadu, he led impactful initiatives like the 19,000-kilometer Rath Yatra, advocating for national integration, river linking, and combating terrorism. His leadership as chairman of the Coir Board achieved record-breaking exports for the industry. He is also a sports enthusiast, a former table tennis champion, and a widely traveled individual. Shri Radhakrishnan's dedication to public service and development is inspiring. With great pleasure, I now invite the Chief Guest, Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, to kindly address the officer trainees of 78th batch of Indian Revenue Service. Sir.
I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. Today, on the inaugural ceremony of the 78th batch of the Indian Revenue Service Officers Induction Training at National Academy of Direct Taxes, NADT of Nagpur, the personalities who are sharing the dais with me, Sriman Harinder Bir Singh Gilji, Member of Taxpayers Services and Revenue, Central Board of Direct Taxes. And Sriman Sanjay Bagdurji, Principal Director General, Training, New Delhi. And Sriman P. Shelvaganesh, Director General, Training, NADT. Sriman Munish Kumarji, Additional Director General, Administration, NADT. And Sri Siddharam Appa, Additional Director General, Induction, NADT. Sriman Ankur Alia, Additional Director and Course Director of 78th Batch of IRS, NADT. And my dear new IRS officers who are going to begin their training today, and their family members who have gathered here, the central government officials, Raj Bhavan. So, bhai behno, sabko namaskar, and I wish you all the new IRS officers every best in your career. On this inauguration day, you all must remember only one thing in my humble request, that you should be always dynamic. You should be always vibrant. You should be always sympathetic also. So sympathetic means when you are going for a church, don't be sympathetic in the beginning. But by the time you are completing the church, you can understand the particular person has evaded the tax, how he has earned, whether he is really done a mistake, then only you should show your sympathy with him. Without knowing him what he is, don't show your sympathy. At the same time, we have to be with the human touch also. There are so many cases. Simply if you go through the procedure, no procedure in this world will teach you what is human touch. No law can tell you what is the human touch. It is your conscience that only can direct you what is human touch. There are so many good people in this country who will always show their agricultural income. If you calculate their acreage and the income, they should be awarded the international award. That much they will show. Don't be sympathetic on them. So by going through, you can easily understand what it is. I am always insisting on one thing. This black money should be divided into two. Sir, what is that? Black money is always a black money. How it can be divided into two? It can be divided into two. There are two types of people who earn everything by the legal way, but they evade the tax. That money should be treated as black money, tax unpaid. There are great people in this country who make money out of the way, illegal way. They do every nonsense and they make money. That black money should be treated as illegal money. They should be punished. The law is not differentiating it, I know. The day is going to come, the law will be differentiating it. That is my strong belief. It has to be differentiated. Otherwise, everybody will get away by earning the money in the illegal way. That's not good for the society. I will tell you one thing. Hard-earned money will not harm the society. The illegal money and that is easy money that will harm the society, that will harm the country, that will harm the humanity. Why? Money is coming just like that, then they will start trying to purchase everybody. Whoever it may be, they will ask what is the price. That way we cannot build a good society. They have to be punished. They have to be punished to the core. The other people, yes. When I was the Financial Consultative Committee member, there were two interesting things that came. One is I said you have to increase the powers of the income tax officers. That time in the local division only all the books have to go and it has to be seen and approved by the local income tax officer. The auditors will always advise, sir, if your profit is more, then you have to go to, in my place, I am from Tirupur. So they will say you have to go to Coimbatore, then you have to go to Chennai. If your profit is more, the powers are like that. So the auditor himself want to complete the books. So they will always say, you reduce your profit. Then I said, sir, you have to increase the IT officers' powers. That has been increased, then lot of revenue start coming in. In that meeting I said, you are always squeezing the real taxpayer. You never try to bring more and more people into the tax-paying circle. That is more important if you want to increase the revenue. That was well accepted by the finance ministry at that time, because when the tax, my father one time has paid during, I think it is 1970, that time, the tax was 97%. Then why anybody should have to pay tax? What you can do more? If you come for a ride, you can take that 3% more. So, people are of the opinion that by increasing this tax rate, the revenue will go up. That is the wrong assumption that was adopted in this country for a long time. That's why we were poor. Now the tax rate has come down, the revenue has gone up. Our Selvaganji was telling to me, it was only 3,000 crores when you joined. Now it is 21 lakh. 21 lakh, 21 lakh 1,000 crores. Could you imagine it? I am getting giddiness. The growth of the revenue calculator is always to the square. It has multiplied like that. That's why you are having a four-way road everywhere. That's why you are going to get a bullet train. That's why you are having the Vande Bharat train. That's why mega irrigation projects are going to come. So from this we understand, we have to, your first and the prime job of you, in my opinion, is that you should convince the people. They should pay the tax. Without the citizens paying the tax, how you can run a government, how you can have armed forces, how you can protect the country against the aggressors, nothing is possible. But the tax rates and the submission of the books and the system should be more and more simplified. This is my humble request. The more you simplify, the more people will come out. If it is so complicated thing that a tax and cess on the tax, and on that, then exemption. this, that, so many things. Exemption also should be uniform. And the tax, so many people are always telling, the lower limit should be increased so that the exemption should be increased. I am really not for it. Why? This is the checking point. Otherwise anybody can come and they can tell you already the agriculturists have no tax. Agriculture cannot pay tax, I agree. But the agricultural income of the industrialist should be taxed at the same rate, same slab should be adopted, in my opinion. Otherwise, what they earn from the industry, that they are showing it an earning from the agricultural way of income. When he is getting that much income, well, let him pay the tax. If he is a pure farmer, yes, he should be exempted. There is no other business. That all will make the system more and more uniform. So the tax evasion will get controlled. I will tell you one thing, that there is no 100% foolproof system is not there anywhere in the world. But our system should be so accurate, the loopholes should be highly minimized. That is the way that we should act, so that everybody will realize one day or other we have to pay the tax. So many people are asking me, what is the use of one day the high denomination notes have been announced that we are not going to accept it. Everybody is shouting. That has spoiled the whole economical growth. How it can affect how it can affect the legal business? You might be knowing, in the very first week of that announcement, I was in Lucknow, that we are all touching our pocket because we have to go out to take something in from the hotel. Everybody was having 100 rupees, 50 rupees, all those 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 10 rupees got the highest value on that day. Because without that you cannot eat. So because I went there for a fireboard business, so I was with our minister Kalraj Mishra in Lucknow Circuit House. That night the announcement has come from our Honorable Prime Minister. That first week I know so many people were throwing the notes into the river. Then everybody was started shouting. It was, I think, slowly, then you allow the people to make the payment in the bank. That one of the bank branch accepted 1,500 crores. Do you think that the branch manager doesn't know? Because the law is not preventing, he has allowed. That means it's hand and glove between the manager and the person who has made the money. Then that has been transferred to various accounts, that has been taken. Then you chase that, it is very difficult. That is why Modi ji has made that announcement. But whether that has given the required impact or not, but it has regularized, that we all have to accept it. Then when I was traveling in Kerala, one Muslim merchant, he told me very clearly to me, Sir, previously we were doing the number 2 business. Now we have decided that we should never do this. We have to regulate ourselves. We should come into the tax paying circle, because at any time anything can happen. Then all of a sudden we have to be on the street. So what I am trying to say is, the people who are having the habit of avoiding the tax should be punished more. Who by ignorance, sometimes you catch hold of them, that should be treated with human touch. That is what I said, human touch. This training, I will tell you one thing. They were talking about yoga, they were talking about relaxation, everything. And when he was talking about Ankur Aliyaji has very rightly said, mental and physical health. That is very, very important. You can't say that I will work only on 8 hours and I will go by 5 o'clock to my home. That is not going to be your job. If you are on a ride, then you have to work even for 72 continuous hours. So you must always keep your mental and your body health intact. And when I was talking to our Bahadurji was telling me, sir, this music team was given only 2 days time. In that 2 days they took the training and they learned how to play the instruments also. Could you find that it was started only 2 days before? It was so good. As it is, they are the professional singers. So how that is possible? That is what is team spirit. You must know how to excel individually, but it is more important that you must know how your team will excel together. That is where the real success of you is there. You may think that I am working day and night, I am not getting recognized. I am telling you, it is a part of the system. He said I was elected twice and I was the first MP got elected on BJP ticket. All are true. But after so much of hard work, I have not slept on any day before 2 o'clock in the morning. But I got defeated in my 3rd election. I got defeated in my 4th election. I got defeated in my 5th election. So failure is a part of your life. You don't know why you have failed. For no reason, your recognition may get refused. Still you have to work. That's why when I was getting introduced, they said I was the governor of Jharkhand, I was the governor of Telangana and lieutenant governor of Pondicherry. And today I am the governor of the most powerful state like Maharashtra. So I started with the east. I was given at the center. Then I was given at the south also. Now I am in the west. So Modi ji make me within 2 years, I am the pan-India governor. That's why I am telling, don't worry about your recognition, you do your job. That is why in Gita it is said, you do your duty, don't worry about the reward. This is wrongly predicted in Tamil Nadu. This has been defined by the capitalist to extract the maximum work from you and not paying you anything. You think if you are hard worker and if you are not being paid, do you think that it is God? No. What God is telling is very simple. You do your work and the reward will come to you automatically through me. That is what is God. Then only we have to call him as God. Otherwise, what is the meaning of God? That is what my personal experience. I have been continuously defeated 3 times for no mistake of mine. But I get recognized today. So why I am telling this? You do your duty, definitely you will get recognized. This you take it from me. God is there and God will reward you for all your goodness. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it. So our concentration should be on our work. That is, when you play, you play. When you do your job, you concentrate on your job. See, every time when you are in the cinema theater, you are thinking about something else. When you are in office, oh, I have told to my wife that I am coming for the cinema theater today, whether we can go, otherwise my wife will get angry. Don't think like that. Any day wife will get angry only. Don't worry about that. Like that, husband is also getting angry all the time. You are nowadays, they said 41%. I thought it is 50%, but it is almost close to 50%. 41% when you are all standing now. So I thought so many women officers are there. So I thought it will be 50%, but it is very close to 50%. 41% itself is a big thing. And you are all are very fortunate. But I think the recruitment this year is the highest. So you all are fortunate enough to get into this good job. So what I am trying to say is, without tax, there is no government. Without government, there is no control. Without control, nothing is there. So we have to convince the people that they should pay the tax for the betterment. And it is their duty by law, by dharma, that they should contribute for the growth of the nation. That is your job, and I am sure. And when I was, nowadays it is very interesting to know the IAS, IPS, IRS, IFS officers coming from different academic careers. There are, previously when you see all the IAS, IPS officers, you take, they will be MA Economics, BA History, BA Literature, BA Literature. Nowadays it is not like that. IIM students are coming in, IIT students are coming in. Then those who are doctors are coming in. So, from various subjects, knowledge is a must. He said lawyers also there. So, your knowledge about the law is also helping you to perform better in your career. Because you should not allow the culprit to escape. See, there are only one way, single way to protect the good people, that is by punishing the wrong people. If we fail to punish the wrong people, that becomes the order of the day. Then everybody will get encouraged to do wrong things. Intentionally doing wrong thing should be punished severely. By ignorance, if they do, sometimes we can forgive them, or sometimes we can show some leniency in the punishment. This cannot be explained by any law. The law enforcing authority should understand this. You are the better judge. Nobody can guide you because you are in the field. If you have doubt, you call all your officers, you sit together, you have a team consultation, you do the justice. And I am sure 2047, India is going to be the most powerful nation of the world. When young, energetic, vibrant, with a lot of enthusiasm in the face, the officers like you, if you work for the next 30 years, maybe more, its average is only 27 years, he said. So up to 60 years now. So you can work for another, I'm just telling on the based on the average. You can work for another 33 years or more. If you can contribute, you by your own eyes you will see that India is the largest economical power, the biggest economical power of the world. You may ask, sir, why you want to become the world's biggest economical power? You want to become the world's biggest economical power, not to dictate terms to others, but nobody can dictate terms to us. That is where we are outstanding. In the very beginning of my speech, I said, I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. We are the most merciful. When the COVID-19 was there, Modi ji asked our own scientists to go for a vaccination. To be very frank, none in this country, including the scientists, except Modi, I believe, that India can find a vaccination. Because before that, no single vaccination has been ever invented from our soil. That is the history of us. That's why nobody was believing it. Modi ji believed it. That's why I am always telling, you believe in you, then all your dreams will become reality. But our thoughts should be noble. Our thoughts should be good. Our thoughts should be positive. Then finally we got the vaccination. At the same time, 2-3 big companies, the so-called well-developed, scientifically highly advanced Western and American companies also invented vaccination. What they did, they were running behind the patent authorities to get their invention get patented, so that they can sell the vaccination for $7,500 per unit. Modi ji, no. Modi ji said, you have invented, it's good, let us serve the humanity. In spite that 140 crore people we are living in this country, we need vaccination. At the same time, Modi ji has exported vaccination free of cost to the poorest nations. That's why the whole humanity is free from COVID-19. That's why I am telling we have to be more powerful. If you take the entire history of India, India has been conquered by the foreign aggressors, but India, in spite, one time we are having the single largest navy during the Rajendra Chola's period. But we never conquered anybody and imposed our rule on them. We conquered, we defeated so many people, but we never imposed our rule on them. We allowed them to rule themselves. So our tradition, our heritage, our culture is always dictating one single thing, that you be merciful towards others. You serve the entire humanity. But when the aggressors came, we have been looted. Our self-respect has been demolished. It took so many centuries for us to come out of this. So, your career is going to decide the Indian economy of the future. If the Indian economy is the strongest in the world, the humanity is very safe in the hands of India. That day we should create. I wish you all every success. Bahut bahut dhanyavad. I pray to God that all the officers who are assembled here, they should get every strength, every wealth, every health, and above all that, every happiness to serve India. By serving India, you are going to serve the humanity. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Your insightful words have truly inspired and enlightened us. Your advices will definitely serve as a guiding light for our officer trainees in their journey ahead. Now I invite Shri Siddharamappa Kapatanwar, Additional Director General Induction, to deliver the formal vote of thanks.
Good afternoon all. I, Siddharamappa, ADG Induction, NADT, express my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, His Excellency Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, for his words of wisdom and blessings to the youngest members of Aikar Parivar. Sir, you have emphasized the importance of being empathetic but firm. Sir, I am glad to inform that the simplification of Income Tax Act is already under progress, and I am very glad to inform you that our own officer trainees, while undergoing the training, have contributed a lot towards this process. Sir, you have rightly guided our officer trainees towards maintaining physical and mental health. You emphasize that hard work hardly goes unnoticed and unrewarded. You taught them to remain focused and live the moment. Sir, I am confident that your kind words will guide the officer trainees not only during their induction training but also during their lifetime. I assure that they will emerge as finest Karma Yogis of Vikasit Bharat by 2047. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Sri Harinder Bir Singh Gill, Honorable Member TPS and R, CBDT, for blessing us with his august presence on this occasion and guiding the officer trainees with his words of wisdom. Sir, you have motivated our officer trainees to be the nation builders, and sir, I am confident that they will live up to your expectations. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Sri Sanjay Bahadur, Principal Director General, Directorate of Training, Sri P. Selva Ganesh, Director General Training, NADT, for gracing the inaugural ceremony with their august presence. I express my gratitude to ADG Admin, ADG P&R, the course team of 78th batch, the Office of Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, the police personnel, all the faculty members of NADT, and all the support staff of NADT for their unwavering support in organizing this ceremony flawlessly. I also express gratitude to the officer trainees of 78th batch of IRS and their family members. the media representatives, the senior officers and invitees to the ceremony. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I request everyone to please rise for national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे